Hello everybody, I am Lisbeth and welcome back to episode 5 of the Spaced Out official release Let's Play. There we go, I got a rhythm that time. That was very quiet there, Stinky. So today, well, what are we doing? Oh, first off, most importantly, we want to harvest those 3 and that one if it ever, harvests. But I think those are all the useful plants here. We don't want to harvest the muck root because I don't want them to dig it up quite yet. Yeah, first of all, very sorry that there was no episode today. Or, well, today for me, yesterday for you guys. We got a little bit busy. But that's alright. I'm back today. I've got them over here. I'm going to get them to dig up some of this iron. I'm going to seal this off so we've got the park here. And I'm also going to get them to come down here and seal this off. Now, I do believe that obsidian, it's relatively high thermal conductivity. But, we can sort that out. That's all good. That's nice to see. I think we had it last episode, though. So I'm hoping today, that May here, I think, is our researcher. No, it's not May. Who is it? Here we go, Camille here. Will skill up and be able to turn this thing on, because we need to send some oil over to the other planet, and we also need to send some sleet wheat to this planet, where we will actually have to do a proper cooling setup. But first off, let's see what we've got to print. I think we're going to take the nutrient bar, and we'll take it on this planet. Yeah, that'll help him out a little bit. Alright, as you can see, I've queued up a few things. We're going to seal that off. I'm going to seal this up into a room here. And once this is sealed off heat-wise, I'm going to put a tile back in there to plug it up. Get them in here. I'm going to get them up here and block all this off a little bit better. And hopefully we'll be able to get this up here. But we'll see. I really want to get up into space today. That'd be pretty neato. And we can dig up some of this lead over here and build the rocket platform using that, because it requires, oh well, we haven't researched yet, but it requires a lot of refined metal. So let's get them going. That's the food. And let's see what things are like over here. Nice, they're doing all this. We're making up some power. That's really good. Now, do we have enough metal? We do. To make another battery. I don't think we need it right now, to be honest. We're doing fine with power. Yeah, that's all good. What are we researching? We don't have any dirt. I did tell them to dig some up. Can they not reach any, or do we just straight up not have any dirt? We just have no dirt. That is a little bit annoying, isn't it? Is there anywhere we can dig some up that's not down there? Because that's a long way away. Not really. We could probably dig that little bit there up. That's probably going to have to do it for now. Oh, right here. And we want to dig this all up anyway. Now, someone mentioned... Let's find out who it was. Oh man, I'm going to completely lose the comment now. Ray. A nice simple name. I really appreciate it. I dug up the oxalite. Oxalite will emit half of its mass whilst it's in the tile, and all of its mass once it's on the ground. So when you dig stuff up, let's pause this, that's 1,800 kilograms of dirt. Now we have 2,300. This will halve its mass, so we should end up with 1,800, so that's, we should end up with 3,200. There we go, 3,200. So that's how much... yeah, it halves its mass, but oxalite will emit all of its mass once it's on the ground, and only half whilst it's in the air there. So, that's how that works out. And once they've dug this up, we can actually get them coming down here. And we're going to call that the roof there, I think. Of the biome, of the base, you know. We do have to do something a bit more proper. I'm going to leave these 3 plants and this 4th one here, and we're going to use that for our nature reserve. So we'll have to plan for that. But we can dig these tiles up too. And in fact, probably all of them. Yes, and he can get out from there. Once he digs himself out. Alright, let's speed him up a little bit. We do have a few things to do. Did we get the plumbing in here? I don't think so. Now, this is going to be quite cold in here, so we're actually going to want insulated pipes. And we'll do something like this, because this is all going to be sealed off. And this can come up around here like that. That suits me just fine. That's too much water to mop up. 1,400 kilos. That's heavier than it likes to settle at. So that'll sort those out. Then we're going to have to sort out the coldness for it. So we're going to do that using radiant gas pipes here. Yes. So we'll sort out a research thing in a second. We're just going to run radiant gas pipes like this. There. And then we're going to use insulated gas pipes in the middle. And we'll do something much the same like that. And I think we can run it down here and up. And then it can come in and out here. Like that. I don't know what we're going to do with this hydrogen. Maybe we can go over like that. Yeah, that'll work out. So then what we're going to need, actually, is radiant gas pipes running around here. Now, that's a bit of that's a bit too close. We might have to move our supercomputer here. So let's deconstruct it and find a better place for it. Like right there. And we're going to deconstruct that, and we're going to deconstruct those. Because we're going to have to insulate all of this here. Because this is going to make things really cold. Like super duper cold. How are we going to organize that? Because I suppose we can just seal this up here. How will we get them up here then? Do I take them around this way? Up here? That looks like a good idea. Oh, that's no good. That's not cooling down at all. Yeah, that's not cooling down at all. That's really bad news. I don't really know how to deal with magma. I might have an idea, but we'll come back to it. The other alternative is I can dig them a little access hatch through here. But I think coming up through here might be the better plan. Righto. So we're going to need radiant pipes all through here. So let's get them to dig that up like that. It is 4 tall, yes. So that means we can run... Well... Uh-oh. Yeah, make sure you don't do that. You can see I accidentally... There we go. Let's do that. So that means we can insulate this here. But we're not going to yet. Really? We're not producing enough oxygen on this asteroid? I suppose so. Alright, but we are going to have to get up into space today. So let's arrange an airlock up here. I think if I put one right here is probably the best place for it. Alright, so airlocks. For those of you who have never played. The most reliable shape is a little thing like that. You put a bottle emptier right there. We're not going to put it there, we're going to put it there. We're going to cancel that one so that this fills up. Make that a higher priority. Now, we have made this. It is too big. Because this is down here. What's the easiest way to sort that out? Deconstruct this. We're going to rebuild it right there. And in fact, we're going to build 2 of them on top of each other with a tile up top there. They can climb up doors like ladders. It's a pretty neat thing for them. Right. Oh, research. What are we researching? Basic rockets, I think. Because we do want a rocket platform. We want this one. And then we want the carbon dioxide engine afterwards. Where is that? I think we might already have it. Oh no, this is it right here. This one's what we want. So let's get that going. And hopefully they'll get this done pretty quickly. Nah, they're going to build that in a second anyway. We also need to sort out a hatch farm on the other planet. We have critter sensors, that's good to see. And some foodie stuff. Awesome. Is that overpressurized? No. Well, hopefully they'll get that done pretty quickly. Now, we're going to also want to prepare ladders on the way up here. We're going to want a oxygen mask checkpoint, and we can put, because there's only going to be one person really going up at a time, just the one. In fact, let's organize for 2, just in case. And then ladder can go up here. Not quite. Like that. And then ladder can go up here. We're going to cancel that, and we're going to put a new telescope there. And we're going to want a power wire all the way down here. Now, oxygen masks do not require power. Atmo suits and the other types of suits do. We're going to need that. And we're just going to cancel both of those there so they don't dig up here until they've got oxygen masks. Sounds fair to me? Alright. Yes, they're going nice and speedy. Alright, now let's check out the rooms here. We have a nature reserve, plus 6 morale at the bottom there. That's what we want. And we still don't quite have Camille ready to take a new skill. Almost there-ish. Now this is going to take... We want this to have the long-haired larva. These are different, these ones. Long-haired slicksters like it in cooler climates, and they eat oxygen, and they look really nice. They're like little puppies. So we're going to have one of them roaming around the base, hopefully perpetually. And this is also going to take data banks. Miscellaneous? No. Industrial ingredient. We're just going to store all these data banks in there so I can keep a hold of them. Now, as for this planet, right, most of this is done. Now, we're going to want... We can just do a little wiggly bit like this. And then we want... It's going to go one way, and then this can go across here that way. So we're going to go one this way, and this one can go down here like this. And the bridges will ensure that things keep rotating around and around and around. Going to replace that one there. Alright, very good. We will have to block this here up for the Sweetles as well, because we don't want this cold seeping up through here. Yes, like it's seeping up through here. Ah! Look at this! We've got a grub egg. That's really, really good to see. So, we are definitely going to have to find them a new way to get up here. How's this going temperature-wise? That's cold. That's really cold. We're gonna have to cancel that, all of these. We're gonna replace them with insulated tiles. So these can all become insulated tiles. Those can, these, that, and those. And ladders can go in front of automation. Alright, that'll keep all this a bit warmer. We're actually going to deconstruct that one and replace it, and this one here, because we really do need to seal this up, and this one as well. But aside from that, we've got to put these across here like this. Alright, that'll work out. And then we're going to have a ladder coming up here. There. And insulation there. And there, like that. So we can dig these up. Now this is at negative 2.2. Once it spills down here, it will freeze. So that's okay. Awesome. And we can also put... I deliberately made this for this. We're going to start prettying up the base just a little bit because it does help their morale. We also want... 1 minute. Probably a flower pot at each end. And I'm going to wait until we've got the biggest statue. That's this one over here. Very good. That works out. Shipping, we're going to want an auto sweeper. Pressing the H button takes you back to your thing. So that does reach all of these, which is really good. That reaches all of these tiles. So I'm really happy about that. Now these ladders are not going to stay. In fact, we can put one there and then deconstruct these again. Shouldn't have done that, but we do want to sweep everything up. And once this is up and running, it's going to be its own little closed box, so it won't actually require that much temperature management. Which means... automation. This does not run on automation itself, but... oh, and it needs a space. Let's deconstruct that. That can be its space right there. We can dig that up. In fact, I'm going to move this down here. Alright. Whilst we're here, let's start laying out the Sweetle farm and the, you know, like the rest of the food stuff. Let me just pull up my screenshot, hey? Hopefully you all can't see that. No, I don't think so. Screenshot. Nice. Oh boy. I might run this a little bit differently to how I originally planned. I reckon... yes, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, that's good. Grubs can go across a single tile gap, can't they? I know Dracos can. Most critters can. Hatchers can jump and all that sort of stuff. Now, what I was going to do was put a thermosensor here, and then we're going to have a gas shutoff for this. And we're going to put it, like, right here. Yep. Like this, and then we're going to snip this. So when this is below a certain temperature, this will not operate. Sounds good. Suits me just fine. Okay. Actually, I know what I'm going to do with this. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. We're going to have a liquid lock in here. We can cancel those two. That goes there. We can cancel that one. We're going to need a bottle emptier there. Like this. Okay. We're going to put a liquid lock in here. And then have the double... Now, this liquid lock, because this room here is going to be below freezing, we cannot make this liquid lock out of water because it freezes. We could use polluted water, but we're going to need something else, and that something else is going to be crude oil. Which works out just fine. Alright, but first off, farming. Now, this needs to be 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 tiles. Eek. That's a bit tight for my liking. Let's see if I can squeeze this in anyway. Okay, that's just about everything sorted out. We're going to have critter drop-offs in here. These are going to have to be their own rooms. Yep, that's fine. Nice. Alright, that's all that sorted. So this is going to be the farm for grubfruit, right here. The idea is that they will bring in new critters here. So this door will open whenever there's no critter in this room. And we do have this slightly overproducing for the number of duplicants we have, but that's fine, we want that. Just in case, you know, well, we've got to replenish the grubs. And we will have to... When... We're going to have a little bit of... Oh, we'll talk about the automation later. We're going to have the Sweetle farm over here, Bristle Blossoms here-ish. Hopefully we can squeeze it in here, underneath where our nature farm is going to be. Nature reserve here. And aside from that, that all looks good. So I'm going to have to get them to build this. So let's get them running again. And then we can talk about the Sweetles. But we're going to have to prioritize this a little bit. And we're going to prioritize this. That'll get them sorting all this stuff out first. Alright, we're done with that research. We're actually going to get them to prioritize all this stuff down here as well. So we now have a rocket platform and a rocket control station. So we want to research... Whoops, wrong button. That one. Yes. Now, we do need a mechatronics engineer. Uh-oh, who can't eat? Are we not producing enough oxygen? So it can't get down to the base quickly enough. We're going to replace a bunch of these with airflow tiles for now. In fact, all of them. That'll just allow air to cycle a little bit nicer around the base. Yes, but all of this up here has a nice amount of oxygen because of all the oxalite up here. Alright, let's check the other planet real quick. Things are going well up here. which is good to see. And they started this. Alright, so now here we need to add in water, high priority, enable enable auto bottle. So they will choose to pick up water out of here and take it up here and fill this. And space program's done. Now, the other thing we're going to have to make here is a... 1 minute, stations... crafting station. We can pop it just here for now. Now, I really want to, like, I'm highly prioritizing getting these guys into space rather than making them a nice little base here. But as you can see, this is a little bit toasty, which we don't want. We're going to need to start farming Drecos too. But again, we'll put the clappers on that for now. Now, as far as skills go, how is Camille going? Getting there. Who just got a skill? Mima? Yes. We're gonna leave her for now. Alright, I'm gonna get these guys to get some of this done up. You know, dug and all that sort of stuff. And hopefully they'll get all this done. Uh-oh. That's gonna be a higher priority, as will these ones. And we're gonna mop all this. There we go. Oh, that's some groovy music. This is also going to be a high priority. Alright, I'm going to let them do some building and we'll be back. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's slow them down for a second. I thought now would be a good time to fill this loop up with hydrogen. So that's what we're doing. Now, when you're filling a cooling loop up, or any loop up that is intended to circulate, you can't fill it right to the brim, because otherwise the gas pipes won't have anywhere to output to. Let's just speed this up for a second. Might even need to pinch some of this hydrogen down here, because I don't think we got quite enough. But let's just wait a second. Alright, now it gets slot back down. So we've got to just keep an eye on this and make sure it doesn't get too full. In fact, what we could probably do to stop, to better keep an eye on it, is... Sorry, I snipped the wrong one, I think. Alright, that guarantees that these are full. So let's get the last of this hydrogen in there. Now it's backed up. So I do believe if I connect these, and then I can snip that one. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's snip that, reconnect those. And now it can cycle, like this. And you can see it's actually got one pipe somewhere that's not empty, that's why it does this. But this is good enough for us. Now, I am researching something extra here, let's just have a quick look. We're finally researching the fire poles. But they come with these things called temp shift plates, and they force the environment to exchange temperature. Alright, let's... Uh-oh. That's all good. Sorry, my zoom wasn't working for a second there. As far as everything else goes, got this slid in here. We've sealed up this side here. We've sealed up all of this. So now we ought to be able to start heating the base up here. And they've gotten started down here. Now I am starting to run out of time, so I'm going to have to just get all this focused on. Let's put these in a bit more importantly. I have done, as you can see, a bit of sweeping as well. There's less junk sitting around on the ground. And we're gonna get rid of all this polluted water here. Very good. Yes. And I can also go back to filling this up here, just to make it look a bit neater. And in fact, that like that. Very good. So we'll have to put a door here so they can get up this way, but that's all good. We can deconstruct that, pop the door here. And we've got to take 2 extra tiles out of here somewhere. I could... No, I couldn't. Maybe in each corner down the bottom here. That might be the best spot for it. Like that. But it's actually got to be down here. That's no good. I'll figure something out. Don't worry. Maybe up in this corner here. I'd like it to be symmetrical though, so let's deconstruct these. And let's just quickly see as well how much water we're up to. That's only a third full. That's good. Alright, now that I've done that... Sorry, I'm just trying to keep the water trapped underneath here. And the oxygen is doing much better... Well, sorry, the base is doing much better on oxygen now that this is able to push the oxygen down here. And this will compress the carbon dioxide. Now we're going to have to start doing something about carbon dioxide. And I might do another... Well, on the other asteroid, I can use slicksters long term. But they don't eat enough to deal with it for the duplicants. But I'm not 100% sure what to do here. Maybe I should just set up a carbon scrubber at some point. But for now, we won't. The other thing... oh, yes. There's another thermonullifier here, and it's right below the 2 volcanoes. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that's pretty dang lucky. Can they reach that? Who knows? Alright, let's come back over here. I believe... Surely Camille, yes, has a skill. We want field research. Just want to make sure I choose the right skill. Field research. And skills. Where is Camille? Here she is. Field researching. And then we're going to need astronomy after that. There we go. Alright, and we've got all this in here as well. Good, yes, that's connected. This is all connected. Okay. How much petrol do we need? Well, let's go find out where we're going to do our liquid tepidizer. Under here would probably be a really good spot for it. So what if we get them to dig their way in here? Like this. And this. We're going to dig all this bit out at the bottom here. And in fact, fill it up with plain old tiles. Like that. Ooh, is that the right length right there? Might be able to squeeze it in there. That's probably a really good spot for it, actually. Utilities. It is only 4 wide. Although up here might be a better place for it. I'll just have to reroute these liquid pipes, but we can do that. Where do we reroute them to? Maybe down and around this? Or I could put the liquid tepidizer just along the side here. I might do that. Actually, I've thought of an even better idea. It's going to go along the bottom. Just you watch. And we can also dig up those. Let's just check the plants. Yep, that's fine. We're going to need to dig up all of this, and this. But we're going to cancel those 3 and that one so they can reach up top there. Excellent. Alright. Are we really not producing enough? Well, we've got plenty of water. We can deconstruct this pipe too, by the way. I should probably reroute it round this way. Like this. Although, I reckon we can use some of our excess water later on from this. That sounds good to me. Let's dig that up. They've picked up an extra bunch of muckroot, which is good. Let's dig all them. And like that. Nice. Research complete. So we've got 3 plants there, 1 down here, so we can fit our thing in there. And I don't think I'm going to research anything else, so let's get those temp shift plates. We don't need this to be super fancy. So we're going to make them out of granite and put them all there like that. Which works out just fine. We have very little carbon dioxide. Perhaps it's just because I keep digging out more and more space. But it feels like we should have a lot more carbon dioxide than we actually do. Or am I imagining things? Ladder beds are for rockets, and fire poles are for bases. Right. Let's make sure the others have a little bit of something to do. Yeah, now Abe has to dig himself out. Ha ha ha. And we can take a few extra things off here. In fact, I'm going to fill up the whole bottom row with tiles. I know I changed my mind down here, but I changed it back. It'll just help smooth out planning later on. Same with the edges, I'll be filling in spare tiles just to clean stuff up. Okay, let's get them now. Well, they can come in here and start doing this stuff. Yep, I'm going to cancel that one. I don't want them to drop debris in the water, or as little of it in there as possible. And we're probably going to need a new slime thing. As far as this water goes, let's arrange a pump. Like so. An event and a... yes. And then we want some power. Wrong button. There we go. And that can go on that line there. And then that'll work out really well. So what we will do is just build this up and force the water over slowly. Let's leave these tiles. And we're going to have to dig those up, so that means we'll need a ladder there. Awesome. Now we can dig that up. Now we can dig all this stuff up. Like so. And we'll drop this water down here too. And a door. We want a manual airlock. Actually, a pneumatic door is probably just fine. It's good to see what space we're working with. Let's build this one first, just to make sure they can get back out. I don't want them wetting themselves down here. There we go. That's better. That's what, too cold? Yeah, it's a bit too cold, isn't it? Okay, that's good. We can get up here now. Oh, and ventilation. Let's make sure this is hooked up again, because I did disconnect them. And we don't really want to run out of power. Alright, that'll sort that bit of water there out. No germs, so... it's a bit whatever. We need a hatch farm too. Perhaps we could move the water and put the hatch farm here so it's nice and close. Huh, who knows? And this also needs power. It's only 10 watts. This is the cheapest building. Alright, just making sure they can get back out, and I definitely cannot dig this up, just can't forget. And we will need some airflow tiles up here. There we go. This can probably be deconstructed. We're gonna squish this in here better. What have we got? An oxyfern seed. That's pretty useful. I don't like any of those duplicants, so we will take the fern. Alright, back at it. Sweep all them. Good. Okay. And more of this. How are these guys going with their space quest? We need to tell this to deliver suits, and we need to get a gas pipe up to it. Like this. And we're gonna need a gas pump. And power. So this will backfill, and then it'll be good to go. And as for the plumbing, this is all set. Yes. And then this one's all set. Where's the output? Up here. Okay. So how are we going to do the heating? Alright, we're up to there. We'll figure it out. But I do want to finish this bit first because we're having some trouble with food. In fact, we can even just get him to do this side first. And we'll get all that swept up slowly on a priority of 2. This will allow us to get rid of this tile here. Although I might just be able to build over it. I don't want to try it. It'll be annoying. They can reach that. Oh, we have a hatch in here. That's bad news. And this is going to need doors as well. And I'm making them mechanized airlocks because it helps with the automation. It's what I need to be there. And I can't build that one yet. Okay. Oh, you know what I can do? I'm going to deconstruct that one, put that there, and I'm going to put the door vertical in those 2 tiles, and then I can put the extra tile there. Good. Good, good, good. Are you stuck, Ren? Uh-oh. We don't want him to suffocate. To the point where this is a very serious... Ren will do it because he can reach it. But I need this done now. That's that. And those. Good. How are we doing temperature-wise? Slowly warming up. See, this is starting to make it a bit warmer up here. Nice. What are they doing over here? Just producing power, really? They've done all that. That's quite quick. Now, the checkpoint will stop them from going past here if they don't have a suit. We're going to dig that. We're going to destroy that one. Yes, and then we can dig all of this up and that one. And we can deconstruct that one. Yeah, so I'm going to force all this natural gas up into the top here. This is overpressured, so it's not going to produce anymore. And this is idle. But look how much water it's produced already. We'll think about it. Very good. Alright, now that this is going to get done... Camille's going to need another skill point so she can do astronomy. Getting there. I could skill scrub and get her into astronomy. Let's do that, actually. So, if you accidentally give your duplicant a skill you didn't mean to, you can shake it back out of their head using this thing. And it's called a skill scrubber. Alright. Can probably start digging this up as well. Oh, hello, Cookie. Cat's here. And I want eggs. I can't access the egg. Alright, let's come over here. Has this grub egg hatched yet? Not quite. 59%. So we got to do a Sweetle farm next episode for sure. Alright, now we have as well sleet wheat. And we're going to put these on a really high priority because I want them planted. Now, sleet wheat just need water, or do they need dirt? Hang on a second. Dirt and water. Yikes. So we're going to need to do a pip farm at some point too. One moment. I have an idea. Where are we going to put some composters? Could put them up here. Or like right in the corner over here. I have an idea. Let's do this. I'm going to get this sorted out, and then I'm going to have to go for shoresies. Why did I say that? How much polluted dirt do we have? It's under cultivated. No, it's under organic. Not a lot. There's something else that makes polluted dirt. There's quite a few things that do, in fact, but what does? Let's see if it tells us. Turns into glass. There you go. Sludge press. Water sieve. Ethanol distiller. Gulpfish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Regular fish. Tropical fish, I imagine. There you go. Huh. So it looks like we're only going to need like 2 of these down here. But I still have an idea. Maybe put them down a bit lower so that we can use some automation. The duplicants will still have to come down here and, you know, do it manually. But that'll do for now. And then we put a water lock in here. Two, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Yes. Alright, we'll at least get that sorted. Or started. And then hopefully I'll be able to get this done in between episodes. Let's prioritize all this stuff. So we're using a lot of dirt at the moment for food. I've stopped doing research, and it might be good to run this one on the other planet. Because there's more dirt here, I think. Yeah, there's loads and loads of dirt. Aha! Look, they've been using these. And I want to get this sorted out too. Now, as far as germs go, there's nothing in here. Good. Just a bunch of slime lung. Alright, this is getting all this done. They'll be able to get down here. Let's dig all this up whilst we're at it. And we can also, now that these are growing, start producing this one, frost buns. These need water, which we can, say, pinch a bit from here. So when you are building pipes, if you've got a regular water pipe and you run a different type of pipe over the top of it, they will replace the pipe with whatever that is. That includes different materials of pipe, but the water won't be dropped on the ground. What is it that does that and drops it anyway? Liquid tanks? No. If you deconstruct them, they drop the water on the ground. This is getting warmer in general, I think. Yes, we're up to 7 degrees, which is good. Bit cold, but good. So yeah, when you, as you could see, when I connected these, if I copy that and exit, they want to change that. If you grab the original liquid pipe and build it back into this, it'll stay the same, but still connects them. This is a 7. And these guys think they're fine. And with the temp shift plates, this will go a lot better. So what we're going to do is send just a little bit of oil over, just like a couple of packets, so I can do this liquid lock, or the pair of them. Let's connect these. Like that. And we need to come over here to flip all and plumbing. Now we do need to drop this on the ground in order to mop it up and then make, you know, bottles. So let's... I suppose I can just drop it here. It's only a few kilos. Like so. Alright, what are we up to? This pipeline's done, so we're going to pump all this water out of here. I'm going to make those a higher priority. As well as these ones. Abe has a skill point. He's not getting any. Now, did they build that skill scrubber on the other side? Because this is going to be the last thing. So we want Camille to go into this. And we can have a quick look at how it works. That's a better ratio of oxygen production. Where is... oh, it's sleeping. Oh, good. We popped it down here. Good, good, good. Might take a couple more dupes here. And then we can send them to space. Dig that one up. Because I kind of want this stuff done. Wait, 6, because I got to get him to space first. So, because it's very close to wrapping up point. Next episode, we'll start looking around at space, and we will... Well, ahahaha, look. Literally just shakes him around. We will get all this finished up, and then start looking at farming Sweetles themselves as a grub hatched. Uh-oh. Too much oil. We can mop it up, that's the point. Cleaning. High priority. And that's all regular water, it's just melted a bunch of ice. And this is getting done down here. Good. Good. Alright. Yep, so Sweetles and... space. We need another thing that starts with S to go with that. So it's like a triple banger. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. We did get a reasonable amount. Look how much I've dug out. This is weird to me. We're going to fill this space up though. We've got this here. We're going to have bristle blossoms here somewhere. We still need a kitchen. We need a dining room. We need a better place to store all this stuff. Underwater preferably. So yeah, that all sounds pretty good to me. And then we will also get this double liquid lock in here, which will help these. This can get crude oil. And we'll have to keep an eye on it because we just want a tiniest little droplet there. But we can get that done. So yeah, that's it everyone. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care everyone. Bye.